Our temptation and our sinful nature is always to look at others' sin instead of seeing our own sin, to look at others' problems instead of seeing our own problems, to look at issues like they're external as opposed to internal. And so you take an issue like sexual immorality. I think this is where we have to be really careful in our lives, in the church, in our culture that is pervaded by all sorts of sexual immorality, to not just think, well, that's a cultural issue, but to realize this is a major issue in the church, and even to make it more focused, this is a major issue in our lives. And if we're not careful, we can easily become guilty of a selective moral outrage, where we see this or that in the culture, and we see, oh, this is the problem with this situation or that situation or this issue, and we fail to see that at the core of our hearts that we're prone to sin in the same way that we see sin pervading culture. And so we've got to address this issue internally and externally. So it's not that, okay, we just focus on ourselves then and we don't think about what this looks like in the church or the culture around us, but we've got to make sure not to make that an either or. This is a both and. We start here, just like Jesus said, when you look at a speck on a brother's eye, don't miss the log in your own eye. So we got to make sure to really evaluate our own lives and our own hearts in the process of looking at issues like this in our culture.